Now, look, we have a lot of normal men who watch from England, but they're living in a non-normal country right now, as this fireman has been disciplined for allowing firemen to say fireman. I hate this life. Blabs, how about you give us the story here, and why don't you read through this thing, please?
So you want me to read it then? Yes? Okay.
Please.
So a senior fireman who was disciplined because he did not call out his colleagues for using the word fireman has lost his unfair dismissal case. Simon Bailey, 58, was nearing 30 years of service when he was handed a written warning for not challenging colleagues' sexism because he was old-fashioned. This led to him suffering from poor mental health, which eventually saw him leave the service in September 2023. He took his case to an employment tribunal, but a judge on Tuesday ruled his sanction was reasonable. In July 2021, there was an incident at Avon Fire and Rescue Service Station between a female firefighter and a male crew manager. The firefighter, Sasha, whatever the fuck her name was, a former England rugby player, complained to Mr. Bailey about her manager's behavior. It was judged that the manager had been mildly aggressive in his tone and appeared shell-shocked by the complaint.
Can we stop there for a second?
Mm-hmm.
So it was judged that the manager had been mildly aggressive.
Mm-hmm. It's
right?
not even aggressive, mildly.
And this guy lost his job of 30 years.
Yeah.
Because he was mildly aggressive.
Yeah. Well, scroll back up real quick.
Yes.
Because it says that he was handed a written warning for not challenging his colleagues' sexism.
Right.
So he wasn't even the one who did it. It's just that he didn't police his fellow fireman. Man refers to all humans, like mankind. I mean, the word man is in the word woman. Why is it offensive?
Well, there is more down, like we can, if you read more, I can.
Sure, let's continue.
So it was judged that the manager had been mildly aggressive, blah, blah. So whatever face his name claimed that he had treated her like a pro-re, so someone on probation, not respected her, belittled her, and put her down. Now, mind you, she's a former rugby player. There's an image of her, if you scroll all the way down, of like this tank of a woman. Yeah. Like she can handle herself. She's a rugby player. Anyway, the thing is that it says in a separate incident, she claimed she was described as a stick with tits, although Mr. Bailey said he did not remember this. She also said she complained with the frequently used term fireman, which she said was outdated and ongoing example of sexism in this brigade.
Yawn.
So the only thing that I will ever side with her on that is that, like, don't call your coworker a stick with tits. That should be going on, with that saying. But the rest of it, I'm gonna side with the guys on here.
I'm gonna tell you this right. She's not a stick.
Exactly.
This is not a stick at all.
Yeah, no.
Ironically, they're saying that nobody remembers them saying this, right? So
right.
Again, it's a he said, she said, and it seems like they're just taking her side. Her complaint added, I have challenged the term fireman with a smile and a groan every time it is spoken. However, on one occasion, a firefighter on my watch replied with, I will stop saying fireman when they stop specifically recruiting only fire women. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't think that's like that. That's not even a bad statement. By any
that's
means.
just okay. I'll stop if this happens as well. Like let's meet in the middle here. That's fair. In December 2021, whatever face his name went on sick leave and did not return until her employment ended in May 2022, when she submitted a claim for discrimination and harassment at an employment tribunal. So basically, she got paid. I'm assuming it was paid, allegedly, paid sick leave, vacation, whatever, and then she files a complaint after she's done. Very smart. He said, I'm old-fashioned. I don't use it, but I don't see a problem. It's pretty obvious to me that the term should not be used anymore. He admitted not challenging his colleagues for saying fireman rather than firefighter, but he might joke that you can't say that. At her tribunal, Mr. Bailey accepted the term had the potential to cause offense, but he said it was embedded in the fire service and society in general. She won a case that was granted more than 52,000 British pounds.
That's ridiculous.
This is the United Kingdom for you.
Wow.
Soon they're just going to be called Fire They.
Fire them.
Yeah.
Our house is burning. Did you call the firemen? No, honey.
Look at that. Please hold. Try again.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
That's retarded. It really is.
Vera, you're going to get some fire them upset over that.
When I
That-
find a
that
fuck
word.
to give, I'll let them know.
And it's kind of ironic because it was published by the Telegraph of all news companies from the UK. So interesting.
This is amazing that they found this guy who's worked them for like what they're doing is they're saying that this guy's service of 30 years isn't as valuable as this woman's feelings and the 30 years of work and effort that he put in because he wanted to say fire men.
I mean, this whole policing, it's such a slippery slope. So does she not want to be called a human anymore? Do we not talk about mankind anymore? Woman? Do they just want everybody to be they thems? Like it's such a slippery slope.
It's the same shit with like when Captain Marvel came out and the branding, the marketing for that was her out of hero, and then the
Right.
same thing with history. No, it's her story. It's the
yeah.
same bullshit.
It
Well, you
is.
remember to play devil's advocate here, or just provide another example. Do you remember when Michael Jackson came out with his story? Right there, he had his album that was his story. Just kind of fun, but
Feminists are killing everything.
let them know. Barry.
They want to rewrite fucking language. Get them out of here. I mean,
I love what you're saying.
modern day feminism is a cancer to society.
Very dark, everybody. Very dark. I love it.
No problem.
I have a good PR team member.
You do.
You do?
Hello, I'm Craig. Hit the subscribe button.